So, this is the new FMS Toyota FJ40, and I say new. It's new to me. It's new to me. Y'all have to excuse my voice. Been a little sick, but it's new to me. Never had anything like this. So it's very new to me. I think it's been on the market for a little while now. I can't remember when it came out, but I know it's been on a while. It's been out for a while. It is a fully licensed body, so it is a licensed. It's got functionable hood. We'll go over electronics in a minute. Opening doors, and these doors actually do have a latching mechanism in them. So probably can't see that well. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, it's a latching mechanism on the doors. The little cranks, these move. They don't do anything, but they move. Scale interior. You can actually move these around. Actual seats. I don't think there's foam underneath this, but it's definitely a soft, kind of a rubberized fabric. So nice. It's actually got knobs, things like that up in there. Speedo, all that. That steering wheel does indeed move. So very, very, very nice. Let's pick this up. Oh, turn it around. Rear door opens up. Let me shut the side door. It's a little stiff. I already had it out driving it around and I rolled it, so a little stiff. I did roll it, did bend the front just a little. Got the front windshield out of whack, but just a little. So it doesn't close the greatest. But that's not on their part, that's on my part. I rolled it and it did that. So be careful with it, don't roll it. It is a hard body. But can open that up. That opens up. It's got a functional toe thing. I mean, it's just plastic, but I guess it'd work. Seats with foam padding in them. I think this is just a foam pad with cloth put over the top of it. And these just push down onto the floor, like so. They just push down in there like that. So, yeah, if you wanted to leave the seats down, you could. If you want to put them up, set them up. They click into place. They stay up like that too. I've had them up since I got it. I haven't put them down. I haven't found a reason to. So, yeah. And then shut that door first. This door, you have to push on the bottom, click it in. It does have a license plate. The hinges, that just push in. Found me a push on either corner. Up. There we go. The back door definitely doesn't latch as good as the side doors, so something I would be watching for is this back door flipping open, because it flipped open on me a couple times because it just pops open like that, and it flipped open, and in a roll you might break it off. So I'd be careful in it. I'd watch it and make sure it closes and make sure it stays closed, otherwise you may end up breaking it off, and I imagine these little hinges are quite expensive. I haven't looked, I haven't had time to, so yeah. Leave this door opens. You actually get more scale interior in there. I may try to set y'all up in here and drive the truck around a little bit, but no promises on that because I don't know how that's gonna go. I see this side shuts properly. I mean, it's a little bit of a gap up here, but nothing terrible. Yeah, nothing terrible. And to the part everybody's probably the most curious of, the electronics. I put these on there, so don't count these into the electronics. They're not part of it, but it does have functional headlights. It comes with functional headlights. Nothing else, just headlights. Now, open this up. 1040 ESC, not the best, but it'll do the job. Comes with a 4-channel receiver. It's pretty good, but you got 2 extra channels you can play around with. I don't know if there's anything you can do to this as of right now. I'm not sure. There probably is. You could probably find someone with more information. Tiny servo to turn the steering wheel that's in there. This is a 35 turn, I think it's a 540 motor or 550. Might be a 540. I'm not sure what size, but it's a decently sized motor. Steering servo, chassis mounted steering servo. But yeah, that's the top. Bottom side, it is a 4-link in the rear, coil over shocks. I don't know if there's any oil in them. It's kind of bouncy, so I'm assuming that it doesn't have any oil, but I'm not sure. I have never taken it apart to look. I might take it apart and look later. It's a 4-link up top with a pan hard bar. So I don't know if you would want the pan hard bar. Either you can take the pan hard bar off, or you can take one of them, either this link or that link off. I think it's this link you can take off. Yeah, I think it's that link you take off. Plastic drive shafts, metal end. That's all that's on that. Plastic rims. I don't think these are beadlock. They might be beadlocks. I'm not 100% sure. Nope, they're beadlocks. So plastic beadlock rims, and that should be all. You know, this comes where you have to assemble it. If you want to get this top bolt in, start it first and then put the bottom in. But yeah, that's pretty much all. I don't have any running video of it yet. It's I haven't ran it very much, so yeah. But I do know from running it the little bit that I have, it's a pretty well balanced truck. Definitely tail heavy. I can tell you that it's a little tail heavy, but it's not terribly tail heavy. It is pretty balanced, but it's a little tail heavy. So on your uphill climbs, I'd be a little careful. And it's very top heavy, so be careful. But it soft suspension, so but yeah, that's all with that. Yeah, if you like it though, just let me know by hitting the like button. Drop a comment on what you'd rather see it do. If you want to see it do a scale truck, or you know, me put some FPV in this one and drive it around FPV. I might try to do FPV on this one. I know it's going to get a light kit soon, because it's already got the front headlights. I think this one and these are going to get lights too, which includes this side light and the tail lights. So I think all that's going to get lights eventually. I don't think I'm going to mount any roof lights to it. I don't think it needs it. And I'm going to try to find a scale driver to go in here, but I don't have any, so. But yeah, it's a very, 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 very nice truck. And I think right now in the United States, around $340 United States money. So that's actually dollars. I have no idea what it would be at other places in the world, so but that's what the United States retails for. And it comes in very nice hard case. It is a very nice case. They're neat little latching systems. Instruction booklet. This comes with four-way wrench, the front bumper mounting plate. If you wanted to put a one up here, put a license plate up here. Comes with badges and a Toyota badge. There's a Toyota badge in there somewhere right there that you can put on the back. Double-sided tape, things like that. Things I'm not going to use on it, so I'm not worried about pulling out. Comes with this. Like I said, it's a 4-channel transmitter. It's got all your functions you normally would use. If I can open it. You know, your steering and throttle reverse, bind button, steering trim, throttle trim, steering dual rate, things like that. So, I do know one thing. When I got this out of the box and I turned it on for the first time, the steering dual rate was really low, so you might have to turn it up, but you can't turn it up too far, so be wary of that. But I had to turn mine up when I first got it. And out of the little bit of running that I have done with it, I could say the ESC definitely ain't the best. They could have put a bit better ESC in it for how much it cost, to be honest. But the ESC that's in there does get the job done. It does work. It does function good enough. I just wished I would have seen like a 1060, 1080 in there. It would have been better. One of the two. It would have been much better handling. But it still handles good. It's a kind of a heavy rig. It probably weighs, I don't know, 11, 12 pounds. So, pretty heavy rig, to be honest. But it handles pretty good. I'll link in the description how much it actually weighs, because I'm going to weigh it in a minute and find out the true weight of it. And I'm going to put it in the description. But, yeah, it's the FMS Toyota FJ40 that I have now. New to me, not new to the market. It's been out for a while. I'm just late to the game of getting it. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of upgrading to this. It is going to get a leaf sprung suspension in the future. I don't know when, but it is going to get leaf spring, just because it's going to stay super scale. Like, we're gonna keep this thing as scale as possible. So the 4-link that's in it now is probably gonna do away with, and we're gonna go leaf spring suspension front and rear. I know at least the front, because the brackets are already there for the front. The rear I'm not 100% sure on. I might go with some Toyota axles too, some scale Toyota axles, and swap these out and save these for either another project or save these as a backup axle. But I know it's going to get Toyota axles and Toyota leaf springs, and I'm still going to keep these rims and tires. It's going to get new rims too, because these rims, I don't like the black on the blue. It doesn't look that great. I really want white. I really want some white rims, or I'm going to take these rims off and paint them. I'm not sure. I'm really considering taking these off and painting them though. Anyway, you know, like button, subscribe, comment what you think, comment what, you know, what I can do better on videoing, things like that. And if you like this kind of content, comment what you would like to see next. I've got the K-truck, the lifted K-truck with, it's going to be a flatbed towing rig. I've got some videos on it that I want to do. I'm not completed with it. It is to a point where it's standing on its own weight, but it's not completed far enough that I can video anything on it yet. It'll be coming up soon. But it's going to be a 6x6. So, sometime in the near future, the transfer case out of this is actually going to go into it. And this is going to get a different transfer case. Because the transfer case that's in this one is a output of, I think it's 4. I think it's got 2 in the rear, 2 in the front, which one's technically an input drive, but this has got 2 outputs for the rear. So I'm going to use its transmission, and I'm going to buy the upgraded transmission for this one. Or I'm going to go buy the upgraded transmission for this one to put in that one. I'm not sure. But I know this one and that one are going to get new transmissions eventually. I think this one's going to get a 2-speed. I'm going to try to find a 2-speed for this one, along with leaf springs and lights. And other than that, I think this one's going to stay decently stock. But yeah, just let me know what you want to see, and we'll bring it up. You know, I got the Jeep semi-truck, speed car, new Kate truck that's getting built, the Traxxas Rustler. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I have right now that I can do anything with. So just let me know what you want to see next, and we'll bring it up.